Previously on Clarity.
Here it is.
So are you good at forging her handwriting? "911, what's your emergency?" Clarity. What the? I couldn't even remember the night before. All I knew was that I was in a hospital and something must have happened the night before. I feel sick. Hi, I will be your nurse. Yay! She seemed like the kind of nurse that was going to be a little too chipper. And I wondered, why was I here? I thought about asking her, but she would probably just say something stupid like, "Oh, there's just a little accident, you got a little boo-boo, but don't worry." And that's when I realized, oh my gosh, wait a minute. Where's my stuff? Like, my necklace and my clothes. Well, all your stuff is right here. You have your little skirt and your cute little jacket. My daughter has one just like it. Okay, yeah, here's the problem. My necklace is not here, so I really need it, so, it has to be there, so could you please just look? I no longer had any interest in being polite, honestly. I didn't feel good, I wanted my necklace, and this nurse was kind of irritating. All I wanted was my necklace and to be better. And since it wasn't possible for me to be better, I could at least get my necklace back. Well, I apologize, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. So, sorry, no necklace. Okay, I don't think you understand. I really need that necklace, like, right now. So, you need to find it. Look in the lost and found, look everywhere in the whole hospital. I mean, you don't understand. I need that necklace. It's so important to me. Oh, dearie. Now, listen to me. If you think about it, it doesn't really matter if you're not going to be taking it to heaven with you when you die. I mean, think about it. I mean, when you go into heaven, you won't be able to bring it with you, so it can't be that important. The only thing you'll be able to bring with you is yourself and your family. Of course, not maybe at the same time, but honestly, it's probably not so important. Yeah, okay, Okay, well, if people are the only thing that's important, then I guess you wouldn't mind if somebody set your house on fire, because you're not going to bring it with you to heaven. I knew I was acting like a jerk, and pretty sassy, but I did not really care at this point. All I knew was that I wanted my necklace, and she wasn't willing to even try to look for it. I was cranky, I was anxious. Once again, I didn't care how sassy I sounded. Honestly, if someone did burn down my house, I know that I'd have God beside me, and He wouldn't let anything bad happen to me. And I know that if my house was ever burnt down, He'd make sure I'd make it through. And I know that I'd be able to be courageous enough, and it would be okay. Great. She was one of those cheesy religion people. I mean, it's not like religious is bad, like, at all. It's just that when you're acting cheesy about it. I mean, if there's a God, then I don't think he would just hand anything over to you. And if your house burnt down, you'd have many trials, with or without a God. At this point, I was ready to explode with anger, but I was already getting tired and I didn't want to waste my energy, so I would use it on very careful words. That necklace is the most important thing to me in the whole world. My brother made it. Oh, dearie, you could simply ask your brother to make you a knife. Oh, you don't understand. He's dead, okay? He's dead. He went missing 2.5 years ago, and then we found his dead body, okay? Police said that it was suicide, but I don't believe it. He wouldn't do that. And you don't understand. It's the last thing I have of him, and I need you to find the necklace now. I pretended to sleep until I heard her leave the room, and I hoped she was heading out to find my necklace. What the? China, you're here? Of course. I biked right over as soon as I got your text. It took a little bit of convincing to my parents, but here I am. Here you are. And you look very, 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 very stylish today. Oh, come on, give me a break. I was sleeping when I got the text. I mean, what do you expect? Besides, it's not like you're exactly looking runway ready. Ha ha, very funny. I can't even believe that your dog did this to you. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, I asked the nurse why you were here, and oh yeah, by the way, if anybody asks, I'm your sister. Anyhow, I asked her why the heck you are here, and she told me that they found the dog all snuggled up with you, and it had fallen off, and they kind of put the pieces together, and they said that the dog must have kind of wiggled it off. Not to mention they found some slobber on your tubes. I just honestly can't believe your dog landed you in the hospital. It wasn't the dog. It was the cancer. Okay, where did I leave my bike? What the? Is that? Oh my gosh. That's Maisie's necklace. Better get this back to her.